Welcome to Daytona International Speedway for the Daytona 500. Welcome to Bristol Motor Speedway for the Food City 500. Long race ahead of us here today, folks. Everybody's getting ready to go. 30 laps in stage 1, 30 laps in stage 2, then the remaining 40 in stage 3. Now the question is everybody ready to go racing? I know I am. I know you guys are. We're nearing the end of Fox Sports as the main broadcaster. So this is going to be exciting. Green flag waves, and Tanuki did not get a good start. He is slow on track. Biedog is the boss, sails it high into the corner now. Let's see what he can do. Battling in the back now. We got lots of cars, lots of drivers. And in case y'all haven't noticed, Dylan's not here, so I can do whatever I want in the booth. Biedog, your leader. Queso in second. Happy somehow managed to get to third. Here they come to the line. Down the back straightaway now. 3 wide. Back down to 2. Tanuki backs out of this one. And here comes Happy. Sends it on the number 60 of Queso. Now, Happy up to second. We haven't seen this in a long, long time from the number 5. The 5 has always been the inconsistent one. The one that never shows up. The one that wins because he doesn't deserve it. Slides down the track now, trying to be a roadblock to everybody else. Here come the ECR cars, the ECR Fords of Queso and Rover, trying to scoot their way by the number 5. Oda struggling in that number 20, seeing what he can do in his car, trying to split it 3 wide. Let's see if he makes the lunge. He tries, he can't really get there. Kingotronics around now. He gets turned, spun sideways. Gets it saved, gets it going, but is out of it. Rover, your race leader. Well, not race leader, into second. Biedog is well and away with the lead right now. The other cars battling like there's no tomorrow here at Bristol. As they enter the corner now, Oda, others involved, into the wall. Goes the number 5, the 20, the 17, involved with them as well. Let's take a look now. Kingotronics to the rear. This might be a blessing in disguise for the number 9. He doesn't have to deal with all the chaos. Tanuki's being hounded by 3 drivers behind him. Let's see what kind of move he's going to pull into one. Blue to the back bumper, the 20. They're all over the track. They're all over the place. The green flag still waving strong here at Bristol. Down the back straightaway now into turn 2. Turns 3 and 4 now. Rover barely on the inside now. Let's see if he can get a position away from Tanuki. Not quite. Whoa! Happy Noob slides on the track, keeps it straight, but the 5 came in like a missile out of nowhere. Nearly wrecked the 4. The 5, though, what on earth has gotten into him today? Biedog still leading strong, but right now, Queso, Tanuki, Rover, Hank, Oda, Blue, all these guys in the mix for second right now. It's not just a battle for whatever. It's a battle for second between all 4 of these drivers right now. As they go 4 wide, Oda backs out, back down to 2. Rover sends it deep on the inside of the Last Great Colliseum. Into the turn, down the back straightaway now. Still three. Back down to 2. Oda trying to keep momentum going, but these Fords are making it very difficult for him right now. Tanuki's going all over the place right now. Let's see, Rover nearly tried to cut down on the number 10. The 20 is really trying to pull away. We've seen before during the practice sessions that we've seen from these drivers, the number 20 was able to scoot by, get away quickly from the rest of the pack. Unfortunately, right now, everyone else has seemed to caught up to his pace. Meanwhile, B-Dog is storming away, out of frame, out of sight, out of mind from the rest of the field. 9 drivers in, well, 8 drivers, yeah, 9 drivers in this field today. There goes Kingatronics. Teammates spun the 9 around. He's going to slide it down to the track. Keeps it going, but now that will be monumental for the number 9. Teammates involved in that one, but we'll keep going. We're still green. Applying the D2 rules into D1 is unfathomable, but we are here. Oda is not your race leader. Oda is in second, Rover in third, Tanuki in fourth, but it's B-Dog who is leading the field right now, trying to go back-to-back with not just wins, but short track wins. We haven't seen back-to-back short track wins from a driver at all this season. Oda is pulling away now. He's actually got ground from his teammates. On board, the number 5, Valvoline camera of Happy New. You see Hank kind of in and out of frame there with the number 5 battling. We did hear speculation earlier in this race that they wanted to reenact the 2021 Bristol fall race, in which Kevin Harvick got a little bit angry that Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson were racing the number 4 the wrong way. I'm not really sure what might happen in these few laps, but they're side by side right now. Take a look and keep an eye for those two later down the line. Hank trying to go around the outside. He's going to get momentum, but Happy is holding strong on the bottom. Nothing bad to report there. B-Dog is still your race leader. As you can see, he's built a 4-second lead to the guys behind him, and it might be 5 seconds now. Roughly 4.7 seconds between first and second place. Then an additional 3 seconds between him and third. This is going to be shaping out to be a stretch of a race. We're now on lap 20. Roughly 11 to go in stage 1. And right now, as you can see, Tanuki, huge send to the inside of a Rover. He's going to get there. Clears him off. Now let's see what he's able to do into the next turn. Rover to the inside, Tanuki on the outside. Where does Blue go in this situation? He sends it down low. Here comes Blue with momentum. He's not going to get there. Tanuki will use that momentum that he gained in the corner. Slides it down up the track. Rover is still fighting, holding that position, holding his ground. Case on the other hand, not really. Tanuki trying to move it on the inside. He's going to... Rover squeezes him up. Fierce battle right now for third. Oh, into the wall goes the 10 and the 6. But the 6 gets lots of momentum. He's going to try to slide it down on Tanuki. He gets there. Will he go for the pass on Rover? Not quite, not quite. So let's take a step back and just realize how far Rover has come this season so far. He's been, ever since the switch from the Gen 6 to the Gen 7 and an entirely different game, he's been a lot more competitive recently. And there it goes! Blue got turned by Tanuki! Slides it down the track! He's nearly going to come up and collect someone, nearly into Happy. Oh, and around goes the 6 once again off the front of the 4. Slides it down the track, unable to keep that car safe. He's now side by side with his teammate Queso. Tanuki, unsure of what really happened between the two, but it might have been a racing incident. It might have been premeditated. We don't know for sure. It might have been a racing incident after all. The 10 and the 17 are racing pretty cleanly right now. But I have reason to suggest that the 6 is probably not happy with the TNR 10 car. Oda trying to go for something there. So B-Dog is going to be your, if he just keeps it straight for a few more laps, your stage 1 winner. He's keeping it nice and tidy into these corners. And here we go, white flag, one more time around, sponsored by Scotiabank, stage 1. Nobody has driven a car just as good as B-Dog has at these short tracks. He nearly won it last time we came to Bristol in Season 6. He's looking to keep that momentum going. B-Dog wins stage 1. And Oda closing in, using the wall to his advantage. He slides it down the track. Oda with P2. The rest file in an orderly fashion. And as stage 1 concludes, we'll get ready to go racing.
Fact. Consumer Cellular can help people save on their cell phone bill. That's why I cut my car in half. This year, let's cut even more things to show people how much they can save. Let's cut the face off our helmets. Let's cut the tops off of our steering wheels. Let's even cut our hats.
Isn't that just a visor?
Shut up, Blue. Great. Can't wait to see what y'all come up with.
See how we can cut your bill at Consumer Cellular.
To the line, B-Dog will win the battle off pit road, and it's pretty orderly as they come across the exit. So this will be your starting position.
Yeah, you?
Tanuki, you had a rough run on the last lap there. How do you adjust?
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh. You're gonna show this whole world. You're gonna shine. Oh, Coca-Cola.
What was the question again?
I honestly don't remember.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Green flag waves. We're off racing stage 2. 3 wide. Kingatronics, an aggressive move that takes him to the lead of the race. Oda now with an aggressive move. He'll sweep by for first, side by side with the 9. They keep going. An incredible move for the number 20. Here comes Queso now. Restart Calamity as the number 20 goes into the wall. 3 wide behind him. Now Queso's trying to make moves on the inside of King, who's trying to cover the inside. Here we go. Side by side for the lead now. Let's see. Kingatronics going for it. With the number 20 hot on his heels. 3 wide now. Queso's trying to go on the high side. Oda tries to cover a block that was not there. Blue is powering and King spins around. Gets caught up in a huge one, and he saves it. Now he collects the 4. The 60 involved. Restart Calamity all over the place, trying to get these cars sorted, trying to get these drivers spread out from each other. And to the lead right now, Blue, a massive shakeup from what we saw earlier, where Blue was near the rear. And there goes Happy, spun sideways, and B-Dog goes with him. They're still side by side, 3 wide. Very aggressive for the lead, very aggressive in the rear. There goes Happy Noob, spun. The number 5 gets turned by his own. Oh, caution will wave after this one as B-Dog, Tanuki, and Happy get involved in a huge wreck on the front stretch. Oh, to the line now. Oda slowing down. Blue will win. Oh, excuse me. The race back. Now it's a question of what on earth just happened on that final, on that restart attempt. Hey, Dylan, you're late.
Hey, ladies.
Late.
No, just a little bit.
Uh-oh, look at Jova out there.
Yeah, he is all over the track.
I mean, what has gotten into him today? Oh, that cannot be good.
Oh, unbelievable.
Whoa, look out!
Wait a minute. Is Jova in reverse?
Yeah, you don't see that every day. Okay, that is bad driving.
Oh man, this is not like Jova at all.
Torpedo closing in on the starboard bow.
I just love my dog. I just love my dog.
At times like this, I think of how lucky I am to be a Valvoline Cup driver, and how fortunate I am to have a great sponsor like Napa Auto Parts. Because Napa understands quality and value, and the importance of having a friendly, knowledgeable staff. It's the times like this, looking at the empty grandstands, and listening to the silence of pit road, that I realize I'm at the wrong track!
Underway once again. We're green at Bristol Motor Speedway for the Food City 500. Blue immediate jump to the inside. Here comes King of Tronics. Obviously, these drivers are going to cover the inside first early on the restart so they don't get swamped later on down the line. B-Dog, on the other hand, is getting swamped. He went from the lead to near the rear on this throughout the entirety of this stage, actually. Blue, your leader. King of Tronics up in second. Oda in third. Oda's trying to power around these guys. He has the speed to win. Does he have the car? That's the question. We've seen multiple times from other races that some cars have different advantages at other tracks. To the inside, Oda tries to go for a gap that was getting smaller by the second.
Oh,
Blue is still going. He's still leading this race.
what?
King of Tronics to the inside now. Whoa! What? Oh, Happy turned around, spun around. Oh, never mind about him. We're still green. So the 6 is your race leader. Blue looking to continue the trend of repeat of first-time winners. In fact, all of the top 3 have not won a race yet in this season. Exception to King, technically an exception. But no points paid race either for the number 9. So all 3 of these guys are looking to continue a streak. Meanwhile, the guys in 4th and 5th are looking to break that streak. Hank won off technicality after penalties were applied at Auto Club, and B-Dog won Richmond after a scathing fuel strategy race that saw him run basically on empty. Blue's your leader, Oda in second, King in third, Hank in fourth, B-Dog in fifth. I don't even know who's in sixth. That's Tanuki in sixth, Rover in seventh, Queso in eighth. And Happy rounds out your field. It's getting darker at this track, which means the lights are going to come on very shortly. So, potentially, we might see a little bit of lag from some of these drivers. A lot of drivers complain about lag. Battle for the lead right now, though. Here comes Oda with momentum, with speed, with the car, and the mindset. Will he make a lunge to the inside in turn 3? Yes, he does. He's there. He's coming. Bumps the number 6 out of the way. The bump and run at Bristol. A classic move. That takes him to the lead of this race. Blue's going to pay the favor to the inside. A switchback. And Blue holds his ground. He's going to regain his lead. They're beating him bad. They're beating him banging in the back. Around though goes Blue though. Got hooked by the 20 and Oda around. He spins from the lead. Wrecks in front of the whole pack. Slides down the track. Had the lead and lost it just like that. That's how fast it goes. B-Log around. He's going to slide around. Gets collected by Rover. Keeps sliding down the track into pit road. And, well, he pits.
And into a pit box.
And into a pit box. Not really sure what's happening there, but there goes Happy now. Slides around the track. Tries to keep it safe. Tries to keep it safe.
And he saves it. And he keeps going.
He's still going.
He goes into the wall.
Oh, this is incredible. B-Dog must be furious at what's going on right now, but he's got enough fuel to basically go all the way to the end of stage 3 and probably win this race off of a fuel strategy that he did not plan. Blue is still leading this race, though. King in second. Rover up in the 4th. But this is such an insane race so far. I haven't seen this. This is incredible. B-Dog trying to unlap himself from the 20 right now. Oh, he slides again! There goes B-Dog once again. Sliding around, hits the barrels, keeps it going, but a drastic turn from what we saw earlier with the number 14. Able to run this race pretty cleanly, run away. Well, and this time he's slightly out of it. He's already 1 lap down. He does not want to be put 2 laps down, or else that is terrible news for him later on in the race. Dylan, are you struggling with your internet? You are struggling with your internet.
Yep. All right.
So with Blue as your leader, and Tanuki, who managed to get his way up into second, this race proves very exciting, very challenging, especially if you're B-Dog. How does one end up pitting on accident? I mean, great for him, I guess, but wow. So B-Dog needs to bet that Smile stays on the lead lap here, or else he won't be unlapped.
Smile?
I'm sorry, not Smile, Happy. Oh, sorry. My bad, gang.
Yeah, but anyways, since B-Dog hit a 360 no scope in the pit lane, he's gonna be able to stay out on that caution for stage. So he's probably gonna go to the front. And we have contact. Oh, who's that? That's Queso and Oda.
Oh, no. The lights are on at Bristol. Hooray. This is when the mood really sets in for these drivers. This is when it's showtime. It's time to get out and go. Get out and start getting a little bit physical. Not like they're already doing that. Oda now shoves the 60 just a little bit more. Slides up the track. Oda's going to get that position away. The 60 has been struggling with handling issues the entire race so far. Makes quick work of his friend. And Oda trying to pull away. Queso stuck on the high side, not really knowing where he is going with that car. The battle for the lead keeps going, though, and it's really ramping up. Tanuki has the pace. Blue has the car. Now, Who will it be? Blue shoves the 10 just a little bit down the back straightaway now. Let's see, into 3. Will there be a move? Will there be a shove? Here he comes. Not quite, actually. Never mind. Probably see it in the next corner. Down the front stretch now. 3 to go at the line. Happy is there. This is bad news if you're the number 14 of B-Dog. If Happy gets lapped, he gets his lap back, and B-Dog doesn't. To the line now, 2 laps to go. It's the battle between 2 Fords right now, each representing the 2 powerhouse Ford manufacturers, Ford teams in the NRRA. Blue is trying to keep the momentum going. Tanuki will not back down. Here we go, white flag. One more lap around at Bristol for stage 2, sponsored by Scotiabank. And Blue is there. He's trying to get around his adversary in the 10, down the back straightaway for the final time this stage. Ascend. Not quite. Tanuki will win stage 2.
Dega's retiring later this year, so he's been exploring new sides of himself.
I made a pretty brown right there. Oh my gosh, that's magical. You see, Hank, I believe painting is like poetry. Without the words, I really need you to stand still. Done. It's a metaphor for us.
No.
Oh, come on.
No way.
Battle for on pit road now commences. Let's see. Ooh, it's tight. It's really tight. Oh no, the ECR crew had awful pit stops, and oh no, Rover's not able to pit.
At times like this, I think of how lucky I am to be a Valvoline Cub driver, and how fortunate I am to have a great sponsor like Napa Auto Parts. Because Napa understands quality and value, and the importance of having a friendly, knowledgeable staff. It's the times like this, looking at the empty grandstands and listening to the silence of pit road, that I realize I'm at the wrong track.
Ooh, green flag waves in Queso immediately to the inside now. Pounced on an opportunity right here. Hank shoves him down the track. They're still going into 1 and exiting 2 now. Queso up into 3rd. He's got momentum. Here he comes in the number 60 Reese's. B-Dog is your leader. Oh, contact between the 20 and the 4. Speculation rolling around the team combos right now that the 20 is setting his sights on the 6 if they ever meet up again. Well, Oda has a knack for instigating fights. Let's see if he's able to instigate one at the best place to instigate a fight, Bristol Motor Speedway, the Last Great Colliseum. Whoa! There goes the 20! Spun around, trying to keep the car going straight. And for the 3rd time this race, Oda has wrecked out of a good position. Unbelievable. But look at this, he's right behind the 20. Oh! Well, right behind the 6, actually. So let's see what the 20 and the 6 are going to be up to in a few minutes. Yo, Dylan, can you watch those two just in case they actually do something? Queso is trying to find a way around these other cars. Not really quite working because everyone else has been very aggressive. Rover, on the other hand, is not having the race of his life right now. He is near the rear and just ending his lap.
Yeah, not looking good for Rover at all.
Wow! Around the 4 and the 60. Sorry about that. Had to cut you off there. The 60 spinning. The 60 is spinning. He saves it. But nearly for a second, we could have seen a caution being thrown. So now the 4 and the 60 are beating fenders. Much of the same way, the 5 and the 6 are also having a little bit of a argument back there. Getting a little bit physical with their cars right now.
Here comes Happy with a move on blue, going to the inside. Here comes Oda.
3 wide.
They're going to make it 3 wide out of 4. And Happy is clear of both of them.
No, Happy has got...
Oh, there goes
Kingatronics!
King.
Around,
He saved it.
Unbelievable.
Take a look at what he did.
Oh, here we go. So the 9 keeps it going. And this is very interesting because ever since we moved to this game, there's been a lot, ever since Bristol actually, as the 9 tries to block the 60, they go down low. We've seen a lot of cars, a lot of drivers get loose, and they save it. Oh, Kingatronic's not out. Oh, there goes Oda for the 4th time. Spun off of somebody else. Nearly hits the barrels. He could have been sent down pit road, or even worse, he could have been the Phoenix pace car. But he keeps it straight, keeps it going. And all is well up at the front. And in the middle, oh, Lord. King has to hold off 3 people now. But it keeps trading hands for 5th between 4 people. King, Blue, Queso, Oda, all the time. And they're quickly encroaching on 4th place right now, which is Happy. King in 5th, Happy 4th. So these KJS teammates are running strong in the middle of this pack right now, but a win would be great for either one of them right now, especially for Happy, who has had a monumental drought. Out of all the known OGs in this league, he's the only one to not have really snapped this in the past 2 seasons. King making a move on his teammate. Oh no, that's not going to work. Happy tried to block a gap that was slowly closing up.
Oh my God, Oda is dead.
Oh no. Now the 20.
Wall pops coming out of turn 2, went in the pit lane, kept it out of pit lane, unlike B-Dog earlier, and he's still going. And B-Dog catching up to Rover in 17. And that's going to get Rover a lap down if he catches up. But fuel is not looking too good for B-Dog. But this could work out in his favor as he's going to have more fuel than anybody when he pits earlier. And he's going to have to hope for like a caution or just wait for everybody else to pit.
Probably that might be the case for the number 17. But blue flags issued for the 17. When the 14 gets there, will he let him by? He's finding his ground on the high side, but B-Dog is able to stay to the inside now.
B-Dog coming in the pit. And here comes Tanuki and Hank.
Lots of these guys are coming into pit road now. Watch these guys on pit road, see if anyone's speeding.
Only B-Dog and Rover came in the pit on that cycle, and they seem to be doing fine. Rover gets passed by B-Dog. He is going to be a lap down, I think. Yep. Tanuki, your new leader, followed by Kingatronics, Blue, Happy, and Queso for the top 5. Happy coming in the pit. Does not speed on pit lane. He's going to be clear on that.
Here we go on the backstretch now. King and Blue coming in for theirs on front stretch actually. King and Blue coming for their stops. So as it all cycles out, Tanuki's still your race leader. Still got lots of fuel in the tank for him. Oda coming in for his stop. And we've come to that stage in the race where there's not really much to talk about now that everything is really, really spread out right now. Huh. So a lot of people are a lap down. Tanuki is still managing to hold strong with the amount of fuel he's got in his tank.
At this point of the race, I'm thinking it's going to be a B-Dog win. Tanuki and Queso don't have enough fuel. B-Dog is the only one on the lead lap with enough fuel. And Hank, I think he has enough fuel, but he's a little far back.
Not really sure.
And Tanuki's on his tail, so he's about to get lapped.
Oh, we might see some trouble here. B-Dog is trying to get around the 5. So Hank is trying to keep Tanuki at bay right now, not answering blue flags.
Happy still on B-Dog's tail. B-Dog getting a little bit of space between him. Oh. Happy is still keeping a close gap, but that might disappear in these few following laps.
This is not good team play right here. You see the 4 and the 10. They're fighting, but the 4 is a lap down. Tanuki is your race leader. Here he comes to the inside of the 4. Will he let him pass? No, he does not.
Tanuki running low on fuel.
Oh yeah, he's running
coming
very
to the
low.
final laps. Is that a spin? Okay, no. Thought I heard something.
Oh, nearly.
Oh, contact 4 into 10. Queso on even lower amounts of fuel. Not looking good for the top 2.
No, not at all. B-Dog is trying to bet big that Tanuki will run out. But that 10 is not running out. He is not running out of fuel. He's stretching it long on this run. Now, the question is he able to stretch it all the way to the end? Because at Richmond, he stalled out very quickly. Very quickly, he stalled out. Now, at Bristol, this might be redemption for the 10. To the inside now, Tanuki. Trying to get around the 4. Puts him a lap down now. Will he be able to clear? The 4 was not giving up his ground.
Queso running really, really low. And there's the 3-car battle. They go 3 wide off of turn 4. The 20, the 9, and 6.
Yeah, there's lots of these guys battling, but all eyes are looking at Tanuki's fuel gauge. 120, 115, it's going down. 2 more laps to go until the checkered flag for the number 10.
Oh, there goes the 9.
Around, gets collected nearly. The 9 keeps going.
And B-Dog has caught up to Case.
And here it comes. One more time around for Tanuki. White flag waves in the air. Sponsored by Scotiabank. He's barely got enough. He's fuel saving like crazy. He's barely got enough. 10 now. Will it drop down to 5? It's 5 now. It's at nothing. For the lead, for the win, Tanuki wins at Bristol for the Food City 500.
And Case running on hopes and dreams. Still trying to make it back home. And he will in P3.
Yeah, B-Dog managed to sweep away P2 from that.
Yeah, you?
Tanuki, you had a rough run on the last lap there. How do you adjust?
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh. You're gonna show this whole world. You're gonna shine. Oh, Coca-Cola.
What was the question again?
I honestly don't remember.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Well, we'll cut it there, folks. Tanuki's your race winner. We'll see tomorrow what happens, but great race, great finish. Until next time, thank you for watching Box. I'm not sure if this is the last broadcast, but we'll see you whenever we see you. Until then, goodbye. Have a merry off season.